Do dogs always seem to pick you out of a crowd? Man's best friend swore to never let you get your hands on this info, but you know what? We're here to give you the insider info you wish you knew sooner. The food factor. Now, you might not notice the smell of this morning's bacon on you, but dogs sure do. Their noses are like super sniffers. We humans often underestimate just how powerful a dog's sense of smell is. Imagine having a nose that's up to 10,000 times more sensitive than yours. That's like being able to smell a single drop of bacon grease in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. No wonder they can smell food from a mile away. I once had a dog trail me for 2 blocks, all because I had a bacon sandwich for breakfast. It's kind of funny how dogs suddenly become your best friend when you're holding a bag of chips or a piece of chicken. That's the food factor at work. It's like you're a walking mystery box of delicious smells, and every dog in the neighborhood wants to solve that mystery. The vibe you give off dogs are like vibe detectors. They can sense your mood and react accordingly. If you're relaxed and open, they'll feel more comfortable approaching you, so the next time you see a dog, no need to play hard to get. Just be yourself and let the dog decide if it wants to come over. The power of scent. You know how we humans recognize each other by face? Well, for dogs, it's all about the scent. So when a dog comes up to you, it's like they're reading your biography through your scent. They can tell if you're a dog owner, what you had for lunch, and maybe even how you're feeling. It's like you're an open book to them. If you've got a scent they like, they'll be all over you. But remember, too much of a good thing, like perfume, can actually be a turnoff for them. When a dog comes over to smell you, they're getting to know you in the most personal way they can. And who knows, your scent might just make you their new best friend. But have you ever wondered why some dogs seem to like you instantly while others keep their distance? Well, it's not just about how you smell. There's a secret language at play here, and it's all about pheromones. Let's dive in. Pheromones and dogs. Pheromones are these tiny chemical messengers that we all give off. They're in our sweat, on our skin, and they're like a personal ID card that tells the world, or at least any nearby dog, exactly who we are. Dogs have this incredible ability to sniff out these pheromones and get a read on us. It's like they have a sixth sense, but it's really their nose doing all the work. Imagine you're at a party and you're meeting people for the first time. You're not going to spill your whole life story, right? But your pheromones? They're like that overly chatty friend who tells everyone everything about you in seconds. And dogs are excellent listeners. So what's the takeaway here? Well, if you're giving off friendly, calm pheromones, you're more likely to attract a dog's attention, emotional connection. You ever have one of those days where you're just feeling down? Well, believe it or not, dogs can pick up on that. They're like little emotional barometers. I remember this one time I was sitting on a park bench feeling kind of blue, and this random dog just came up to me and put his head on my lap. It was like he knew I needed a pick-me-up. So don't be surprised if a dog comes up to you when you're feeling low. They're just trying to lend a paw. Understanding dog body language. When you're getting random visits from dogs, it's so important to get a read on their body language. For safety reasons, of course. Just so you know, a dog's bite can exert up to 320 pounds of pressure. Anyways, if a dog's tail is wagging and their ears are up, that's a green light. But if they're growling or their fur is raised, back off. The key is to let them come to you first, and to stay vigilant during your first meeting. Trustworthiness. Gaining a dog's trust isn't something that happens overnight. I had this neighbor with a dog that barked at everyone. Took me months of slow introductions, treats, and respecting his space before he finally let me pet him. Now, we're best buds. Moral of the story, patience and consistency are key. Gender differences. Ever notice how dogs seem to be more chill around women? Well, it's not your imagination. Studies show that women are less likely to get bitten by dogs. Maybe it's the softer voice or the gentle touch, but dogs just seem to feel more at ease around women. Your dog's reaction. So, what's your own dog's reaction when another pup decides you're the next best thing? Some might feel a little territorial, while others are just excited to expand their social circle. Common mistakes to avoid. Okay, time for a quick fire round. Here's what you need to do when you're looking for don't stare a dog in the eyes. They find it threatening. Don't approach a dog from behind. You'll startle them. And for the love of kibble, don't try to pet a dog that's growling at you. Just don't. How to be more approachable. To wrap it up, if you want to be a dog magnet in a good way, just be open, be kind, and most importantly, be yourself. Dogs are great at sniffing out authenticity. I want to hear from you guys. Got any cool stories about random dogs coming up to you? Drop them in the comments below. We covered a lot of ground today, but the takeaway is simple. If you want to understand why dogs find some people irresistible, just be the kind of person a dog would love. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more awesome dog content.